Another cabin build episode at 8 Point Acres. Today I got a little bit of the roofing done on the cabin portion on the south side, but I'm also going to share a boo-boo. This absolute dumpster fire of material is Ice Guard. I had a heck of a difficult time today. I'm not quite sure why it was so difficult, but boy, was it. It's the underlayment that goes towards the bottom of the roof, the eave, I guess you'd call it. And it's got an adhesive on the back that is incredibly tacky. It's tar and some saran wraps type stuff, this grayish blue stuff. And when you pull it off correctly, it's really slick. When you pull it off incorrectly, wow, are you caught up in the blinds. It's just an absolute cluster. And that's what today's was, an absolute cluster. So I tried to peel off about 18 feet of it at once, ended up with this mess. So I then backed off and did 6 feet at a time, 3 times, and life was much better. But that's headed to the dumpster. Wanted to show off also inside. I'm getting ready to set up for the little stove that's going to go in. I bought a stove on clearance, I think at Tractor Supply, but it was the right size and shape and price. So I got that last winter. This is the kit. Gee, the kit was as much as the silly stove. But this is the kit that allows you to poke a hole through the roof. So I'm working on the south side of shingling that. And then this side up here, I will poke a hole. My challenge is there is a piece of this puzzle they call the flashing, and that goes on the outside of the roof. And that flashing is oriented in such a way that you can put this onto a 0.12 up to a 6.12 pitched roof. It doesn't really talk about that until you pull it out of the box, but I've got a 9.12 roof here. I didn't really realize it, but I do. And so there's a different flashing that I have to order. It'll be in starting next week. So this is a little bit on hold, but it's here and kind of showing you where it's going to go. This corner right here is where I want the stove to be located. It's got to be off the wall, so it's not as tucked into the corner as much as maybe I'd like, but it'll be safe. And then I think in this back corner, this would be the southwest corner, I'm going to put an L-shaped couch. It's just a trapper cabin. It's small, it's off-grid, but that L-shaped couch will be comfortable to sit on, take a nap on as well. This corner right here, this will be the front door, and this corner right here in the southeast corner, I'm envisioning maybe a little desk, perhaps a spot to put boots and hats and whatever in the wintertime. This corner over here, probably some sort of a table. I've got some lumber that might make for a real nice live edge table, but not real big. I'm not gonna have a ton of people out here. And I don't have a ton of room actually, which is just fine. And then of course up top we'll have the loft, get a mattress up there in some capacity and fill that in. But the stove is sort of a new ingredient that's going to get going next week, and it's easiest to put this in before I do the shingle work. So, productive day.